Hi guys. So today I wanna sound off on the supposedly beef that exists between Taraji P Henson and Oprah Winfrey. Um, my question is there truly a beef, or is it the media trying to create a fake beef? Because it's enticing, interesting to have two black women having having beef between themselves, fighting the whole 9 years. So, um, without further ado, let's hear what Ms. O had to say about everything she's been accused of, and then I'll give my opinion on the matter. So let's hear.
And I would just like to say about this whole Taraji, I heard I was trending yesterday because people are saying that I was not supporting Taraji. Taraji will tell you herself that I've been the greatest champion of this film, championing not only the behind the scenes production, but also everything that everybody needed. So whenever I heard that there was something that people needed, I'm not in charge of the budget because that's Warner Brothers. You know, that's the way the studio system works. And we as producers, everybody gets their salary. That's negotiated by your team. And so whenever I heard there was an issue or there was a problem with the cars or there was a problem with the food, I would step in and do whatever I could to make it right. And I believe that she would even vouch for that and say that is
I
true.
think she would vouch for that. I can vouch for that because I've seen you and your work and behind the scenes, how you step in and
Well,
you
I
have
would,
put your
yeah,
own
I
money up.
am all for everybody being the greatest and rising to meet the rising of their own life. And so, I mean, all this stuff about there was something online about uh, us being separated at the top of the Empire State Building. On that particular day, we were so cold. So I don't know what kind of body language people were talking about. I was like just trying to stay warm, and that was the fourth thing we had done. And so there's no validity to there being a thing between Taraji and I.
You know what? I believe there isn't a beef between them. All right, because none of them is coming out saying that there's a beef. I have to go with what they are saying, right? Now, first of all, I'm not an Oprah fan, although I used to be. But when she interviewed the two grifters, liars who accused MJ, aka Michael Jackson, of molesting them, and she agreed with them. It is now been debunked. These two uh, were lying, and they lost their cases against MJ. Since then, I stopped being her fan. I'm talking about Oprah's fan. But I digress. Let's stick to the subject at hand, which is why is Oprah being held responsible for Taraji being underpaid in Hollywood? She's not the one paying her or any other actor on the cast. It's the network executives who decide that part. Oprah is the producer, not the showrunner. Oprah herself has to negotiate her salary with her team behind her. Taraji has a team, doesn't she? They should be the ones negotiating her salary along with her. There is so much Oprah can do. She's not running Hollywood. She's not running Warner Brothers. Her power is limited, even though she's Oprah. The public treatment of Oprah is so unfair. Folks are so mean out there. People are acting as if Oprah did something to them. Give it up already and get a life. Now, rolling my eyes, let's hear what Monique, another one who blames O for everything going on wrong in her own life. Let's hear her throwing gas on the fire. So when you hear Taraji say, first of all, and I just want to give you step by step, okay? Mm-hmm. When you hear those sisters say, when we showed up, we didn't even have any trailers. When we showed up, there was no food. When we showed up, we had to get ourselves to the set. When you hear all of these things, and who was at the helm of this production, James? Oprah Winfrey. Okay, so when you hear all of these things, and then you start saying, see, this is the treatment of the black actress. It's nothing new. It's nothing new that the trailers are subpar. It's nothing new that either the food is subpar or there's no food at all. That's nothing new. So when Oprah Winfrey sits at the helm and Taraji P Henson says, it's an honor that we were handpicked. We were handpicked for this movie. Well, if they were handpicked for that movie, those women should have been taken care of from the moment go. Right. There's no way they should have walked up and there were no trailers. There's no way there was no food. And then when you hear Oprah say, but when Taraji called me, what did I do, Taraji? Lady O fixed it. When Taraji called Oprah, what happened was, James, Oprah got caught. That's what happened. First of all, if something is wrong on set, it's on the showrunner. This person is in charge of the set, cast, and crew. The producer is not at the helm of production as Monique wants us to believe. When Oprah heard everything that was going on set, she called Warner Brothers to do something about it and even offered to spend her own money if it what it takes. When Monique said Oprah got caught, I don't know what the hell she means. She's just taking advantage of the situation, throwing gas at the fire. We all know she doesn't like Oprah. She holds her responsible for her career tanking. Yeah, her career has tanked, but she blames Oprah when she did that herself. No accountability, no ownership. One thing Monique failed to understand is her behavior. Her mouth killed her career, not Hollywood, and most definitely not Oprah. Yup, people, that's all I had to say on the matter. If you like this video, subscribe, comment, and like it. Until next time, ciao ciao.